took only a few minutes to make their way to the bottom deck. There was a single hallway in front of them, and at the end was a single door. Let's go through that door. Junpei threw it open. Inside was a massive iron gate. A plate was affixed to the top of it. You read incinerator. Incinerator? Oh my, that doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you see a lever near the gate, perhaps? Yeah, right over here. How'd you know that? Well, I'd be happy to regale you with a story. I imagine it should only take half a day or so. Junpei grumbled, gave Snake a dirty look, and jogged over to the lever. If you pull it, the door ought to open. Got it. He pulled the lever down. The rumble of an ancient motor, the door opened. There was no need to hold back and no time to hesitate. They pushed their way inside and burned to death. Standing in front of them was Ace and Lotus. Ace still held the revolver in his hand. It was still pressed hard against Lotus's temple. A small dark bruise had begun to form near the tip. Oh. Even from several yards away, Junpei could see that Lotus was shaking. He was terrified. Perhaps more interesting was what Junpei saw behind them. 9. Another number 9 door. What? Why? Why is there another one? The door stopped Junpei in his tracks. It simply shouldn't have been there. Why? His brain finally began to consider why. The whine of a warning klaxon filled the air, drowning out any thought. Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 9 minutes. Of course, 9 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Oh my. How exciting. You run quite a show here, Zero. A terrifying smile twisted Ace's face. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain. Instead, the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in flame. Who are you? You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake. Snake? Ah, yes, you are alive. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused. I'm quite glad to see that you're alive. Ace's voice didn't change. I'm quite glad to see you're alive. Snake ground his teeth. If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei 7, the three of you couldn't have opened a door with a 9. Did you use Clover's bracelet, perhaps? What? 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 4, or 18 plus 1, uh-oh. Ah, well, your reaction suggests that you did not. Hold on. Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet? Junpei felt his chest tighten. Oh, they haven't told you. Told me what? Clearly not. Normally I would take some time and enjoy the moment, but I'm afraid my time is at a premium now. I'll have to make this quick. Clover. Don't do it, Ace. Keep your goddamn mouth shut. Clover. I said stop it. Don't listen to him, Snake. Junpei could feel his voice going hoarse, but Snake didn't listen to him. What happened to Clover? Ace looked at him. The corner of his mouth curled into the hook of a cruel smile. Clover died. The color left Snake's face. He shook his head weakly. No, that's not true. It's impossible. It's a lie. It has to be a lie. Oh, it's quite true. I can assure you of that. I killed her myself, you see. What? I'm sorry. Did I stutter? I killed her. His face twisted into a mask of rage, mottled red rising to dot his pale skin. His entire body shook. He looked to Junpei disturbingly like a demon. I would have rather she died with less suffering. A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the ninth man had, you remember. I believe I caught her just below the shoulder blade. I was rather lucky, in fact. My first thrust went right between her ribs. Her flesh was so soft. My knife slid in so easily, there was no resistance. That feeling was, I confess, I feel rather excited. It is a powerful memory. Someday, perhaps, I hope I can feel it again. Incineration will begin in 7 minutes. I'm going to kill you. Snake's words were a guttural growl, barely audible. What was that? I'll kill you. I'll kill you. So you're gonna kill me. Please do. Come now, I'm waiting. Don't do it. Don't listen to him, Snake. Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head. Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy? Don't want me to send you to join your sister? Don't, Snake. Don't do it. Snake could no longer hear them. Snake could no longer hear anything. Snake moved like a bolt of lightning. His scream echoed through the incineration chamber, full of rage and despair. Snake! Snake! Well, I hope Lotus moved. Another scream filled the room. It was Lotus. She ran across the room toward Junpei, her eyes filled with terror. Lotus! Hurry this way! Snake's ill-fated attack had loosened Ace's grip on her, and she made a run for it. She reached Snake and Junpei, Seven and Junpei, and ducked behind them. Consideration will begin in 5 minutes. Give me the woman. Raise the gun. Anita. Without a bracelet, I will be unable to open this door. Yeah, game. We know. Quickly now, I don't have time for your shenanigans. In the center of the room, Snake's body lay eerily still. He looked like a human lava, prone and vulnerable on the floor. See, then it would seem I have no choice. The rest of you must die as well. Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left. One for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call Seven. I will take Lotus's body with me, and I will leave this room. Incinerator will begin in 4 minutes. Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end. I rather enjoyed playing with you. Damn it. Junpei could see Ace's finger tighten, see it begin to squeeze down on the trigger. His body tensed, preparing for the catastrophic impact of hot lead against human flesh. Goodbye. And it happened. You. Oh. Snake stood up. What? No, that's impossible! For the first time, Ace's composure broke. With obvious effort, Snake lunged forward, 1 step closer to Ace, then another. He looked for all the world like a zombie. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. His voice was the mournful wailing of the undead. Stay away from me. Get back. Stop if you come any closer. I'll get away from me. Little by little, Ace was retreating. Snake didn't stop. He wouldn't stop. He continued his stiff, inexorable approach, his eyes twin pools of pure fury. Listen to me, I said, don't come any closer. Shit, you bastard. Ace's revolver leapt 5 times. 5 times the air and the incinerator were split by the crack of a bullet. Snake's body twitched as 5 clouds of blood and torn flesh leapt into the air across his body. A fine pink mist drifted from his body and disappeared. Junpei didn't have time to ponder what that meant before. And then his strength was gone, his legs crumbled, and his broken and battered body slid to the floor. Incineration will begin in 3 minutes. Finally, But Snake wasn't done. I'll kill you. Even as the pool of blood beneath him grew, he began to move. He half crawled, half slid toward Ace. Wow, that's a fucking badass. One bloody arm wrapped itself around Ace's leg. Won't get away. And the other gripped his thigh with strength that should have been long gone. Hold on, can you see it? How well? Okay, I'm only on, I think, the hand. You son of a bitch, you're a monster. Get off of me, let go, damn you! He kicked at Snake with his free leg, driving his foot into Snake's face, his arm, his shoulder. Gah, gah! It made no difference. Snake refused to release him. Once a snake has ensnared its prey, rarely does it release it. This is it, Ace. We're going to burn to death together. What? Incineration will begin in 2 minutes. Damn it, damn you! Get off, let me go, you monster! Okay. Look, think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital, has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you up easily. You don't have to die. You can be saved. Just let me go. Pathetic. Begging for your life. And Seven and Lotus began to speak. Junpei could hear tears in their voices and their words restrained. Snake, that's enough. You can stop now. Yes, he's right. Snake, you've done enough. Come on, Snake, let's go. Let's get out of here. You have to come with us. We have to leave together. Snake turned toward them. He coughed and blood splattered across the floor. Then he smiled, a sad sort of smile. I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that. Best forget about me. You need to leave soon. I'm going to take him with me. Shut up. Be quiet. Oh, I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me. Perhaps this will begin to atone for that. Perhaps in the afterlife, she can forgive me. Now go. Go now. Doing this is making me lightheaded. You have to go. Incineration will begin in 1 minute. God damn it, shit, we're out of time. We gotta go. Seven ran toward the exit. Lotus followed him, but Junpei couldn't move. There were white lines down Snake's cheeks where his tears had washed the blood away. He was broken, body and soul, and Junpei felt as though half of his own heart had been torn out. His eyes stung, and he tried desperately to swallow to clear the lump in his throat. Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now. His chest tightened, pulled out by anger, misery, and a cold feeling of emptiness. Pure emotion surged through his heart alongside a torrent of blood. You feel it building, a tremendous wave growing taller and taller and taller. And then it broke, crashing down with thunderous force onto his shaken, unprepared mind. Snake! Snake! His rational mind was gone. He was driven by instinct now, and he launched himself across the floor at Snake and Ace. Or he tried to. Wait, don't be an idiot, Junpei! He felt a hand grab him from behind. It was Seven. Before he had time to react, the larger man had pinned Junpei's arm to his sides and was hauling his body back toward the door. No! No, I have to help Snake! 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 Get off of me! Let me go! Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. Ah! 7, 6. Damn it, I don't got a choice, kid. Don't blame me for this, alright? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh no! Gates 2 and 3 are locked down. Beginning incineration. Oh. Junpei felt Seven's fist bury itself deep in his stomach, and then his legs turned to mush. Evan scooped him up in the same motion and leapt through the door. Slammed shut behind them. Junpei struggled to shaky feet. He glanced over to see Lotus only a short distance away. Junpei ran to the door. There was a small window cut into it. Inside he could see Ace and Snake. Shit! Damn you all! Why me? I don't deserve this! Answer me, Zero! Why? Zero! Dots. Dots. He didn't know how much time passed. He didn't know how long he stood there in front of the incinerator. Probably less than an hour or they'd all drown. Dots. He looked to the side. Lotus's face was ashen, if not for the hand she put against the wall. Junpei didn't think she could have stood. Evan looked old, tired, and used. His eyes stared at the floor, seeing nothing. Junpei said nothing. He simply began to walk to the open door and the hallway they'd come down earlier. Hey, wait, Junpei! Junpei, where are you going? He blinked when their voices broke the silence. He stopped. You stay here. I'll go get Santa and June. You're gonna bring them here? How? Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait, alright? Huh? He began to walk again. He looked over his shoulder and watched Seven and Lotus grow smaller and smaller. They stared back, not moving. He wasn't sure if they could. Dots. He turned around again. He knew where he was going. He saw an elevator on the way here. If I can get it to work, then maybe. Before long, Junpei found himself in front of the elevator. Next to the door was a button with a triangle on it. Please work. He pushed it and the door opened. I swear to God. Okay. I was ready for there to be a corpse in there. Let me tell you. Yes. What? Was this there the whole time? Well, Junpei was in the large hospital room. June, Santa! He kept calling and walked to the center of the room. Oh, fuck off. Fuck right off. But tries he might, he couldn't find them, or damn it, where did they go? Increasingly frustrated, increasingly our hospital room. He had no choice, he would have to look for them. Junpei's heart was heavy, he couldn't shake the feeling, but there was a part of him that felt to be wrong too, even if he could. Oh, with every step his liver led dots. Okay, they're dead. Or June, I don't know. The fuck did they go? I mean, I guess they might have gone all the way around to the fucking 9 door. 6, 3, 5. Nope, that wouldn't do it. Where the hell are they? Sometime later, Junpei found himself at the chapel. He stepped inside, expecting to find nothing, but there on the red carpet at the center of the room. June! No, codenames didn't matter any longer. She was Connie. Junpei cried her name and ran. Oh, God. But Lenny ran across the room toward her. Connie. Stumbled to a stop. He looked down her body, lying so still on the floor. He felt icy fear grip on his heart. She was still, so very still. No, it can't be. It's impossible. Slowly, Junpei bent down toward her. His hand shook, and he felt very cold and very hot at the same time. He forced himself to look. Her back was moving slowly. It rose and fell. Relief watched over him. Connie. Junpei reached down and gently, very gently, lifted her up. Oh, okay, Connie, are you all right? Connie. Her face was pale, and her lips were dry and cracked. Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They searched for Junpei, but saw nothing. Trembling, Junpei wrapped his arm around her back. What the fuck? She was cold, very cold. Junpei tried to convince himself that it was only his imagination. He felt as though she were fading away. He could feel his heart pounding frantically in his chest. Oh, man, Connie. What the hell happened to you? You feel... Junpei, I'm sorry. Her voice was very faint. I might not make it. No way am I gonna let you die. I'm going to save you, I promise. Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy. What the fuck happened? Don't give me that I was scrap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You've just gotta hang on, alright, Connie? Is this literally the same text from the other one? Jumpy, did you know? You meant a lot to me when we were kids. I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really, really long time. Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart, like a white-hot flame. He looked down at Akane. Game over. There was a crack of static from above his head, and a voice spoke. Zero. You son of a bitch, where are you hiding? Junpei frantically scanned the ceiling for the source of the voice. I am right here. I've always been close to you. What the hell are you talking about? No matter, I will tell you again. Game over. This game is ended. No, it hasn't. I'm not going to let it end yet. I'm going to get out of here with Connie. You can't. That is impossible. Why? Because you chose the wrong path. Wrong path? That is correct. Your path was inevitable, however. Admit defeat. Where there is shadow, there is light. Where there is absence of light, there is no shadow, so it goes. What are you talking about? Like, it matters not. The loser has been decided. I told you I'm not gonna lose. No, you misunderstand. You haven't lost. I have lost. But, what? Junpei didn't have time to ponder what that meant before he heard the door slam shut behind him. He spun around. There was no one there. Was it a Zero? Connie, wait here. I'll be right back. I promise. She managed a single nod. Junpei laid her back down gently and then for the door. He kicked it open and shut outside. No one. The hall was empty. There was nothing moving anywhere. Damn it, where are you? Doesn't matter. I need to get out Connie first. He didn't want to leave Connie any longer, but he had to drive to the chapel. Of course. Connie wasn't there. She wasn't anywhere. She'd been lying on the floor just moments before, and now she was gone. Oh, God. Oh, no. Where is she? Connie. Connie! His cry split the heavens themselves. He screamed until his voice got out, then he screamed some more. But there was nothing, no answer. His voice faded away, and all that remained was cold, unfeeling silence. That was when he noticed it. Water. Smell when he smelled for wait. This is... white smoke. From when he got kidnapped. 9 seconds later, Junpei's mind winked out. The ender is it? I don't fucking know. Chance of loss is not 0. The achievement popped up. Seek a way out. What the shit pants? What? I mean, it's either June or us at this point, right? Like, oh man, I don't fucking know. That was a lot. I'm gonna have to cut this up, I think. Anyway, god damn. Until next time. Yeah. Wow. I feel like I was suspicious of Ace for a while, and I went off of him, and I went back to him. I don't remember anymore. If anyone's actually watching these along, have you seen this before? Have you played it before? Or what? Let me know how you're feeling. Okay, Revelation. Santa might be 0. Like, I think he'd have to be, right? Because Snake is who he said he was. I think. Right, that seems to be the case, right? I don't know. I guess we'll think about it some more and I don't know, hold on. Let's, I guess, here, we'll start it. We'll start it up here next time. Anyway, until then, citizens, I'm afraid this is going to have to be well. It was a gun.